Hey guys, my name is Seniac and welcome back to another episode of Software Inc. Modded, where guys, last episode, not only did we decorate the office in possibly the worst colour scheme known to man, but we also made a ton of cash money moolah too. We created our very own game engine called the Senjin 1.0. Last month it made us 13 million. And we kind of scammed the world because we created a calculator software, charged ridiculous amounts of cash money moolah for it, and it's also making us millions as well. It's ridiculous, isn't it? I know it's ridiculous, but guess what? We don't care anymore. We're killing the game. So there's many things I want to do today. Let's drop the walls. Many things I want to do today. It's currently the year 2005, so we can now start to upgrade some of the machinery in the workplace. I also, because for the longest time, remember the distribution, we had a distribution network, it's starting to kind of pop up a bit as well, which is looking really good. So now what we're going to do is we're going to now finally, I've been waiting this long to do it, but we're now going to start offering the distribution network to other companies. And what I mean by that is, if I go to all companies and just pick one at random, let's go to the one underneath. If you go to details, I can make an offer to be their digital distribution network. Which I don't know if that kind of falls under the fact that I always need to print copies for them. I don't know, or whether it's all just digital. I mean, it's called a digital distribution network, so you would just assume that it's digital, but we'll kind of find out. It's going to be interesting. It's something I've never done before. I've always left it to my own stuff, but it's going to be pretty cool. So we need to look at then what is available for us to upgrade. So if I go to Furnish, Function, and go to Computers, are we at the stage now where we can get the next set of computers? It looks like we're on this one, which is the computers that we currently have. Here, the next one that we get to use that's 2020, the laptops, which is 2006. We're in 2005, so we're not that far off doing the laptops at the minute. But then again, we have these. Would I go for one of these? Hang on, let me compare it between the two. So if it does room boost, let me forget the room boost power. So it uses less power, has a little bit more of an environmental boost. Comfort and noise is slightly up, but it changes. Oh my, we could go with these. That could be pretty damn dope. It's a lot to add in. It's a lot we will have to do because it's its own thing. It's like literally huge. Oh, I'm going around here. Hold on. How do I rotate again? I forgot how to rotate. It's not that button. I've literally forgot how to rotate something. Oh, is it? Can I not rotate it because it's not technically a? Hold on. Something that you put on the floor. Yeah, there we go. So, okay, so let me just bear with me a second. If I selected you, hang on, why can't I get the calculator? You and you, and then remove. Yeah, it's kind of awkward because it's on the end, but I could do, not that one. I could do that one. And what's the difference in that one? And we're comparing it. Wait, hold on. Can I replace furniture with? Again, I can't really choose these. I'll have to redo the whole thing, won't I? So I don't think I'll do that just yet. We might just hold out until the next ones, because that's going to be a whole redesign of the rooms, and I don't want to do that just yet. But servers, we now have these shelf servers. We've got these big server racks as well. Shelf servers are different, aren't they? Like if I was to select like this one, for example, and then replace it, we can have this one. There's 5 gigabits. That one does 50 gigabits. But look at the difference in electricity. And this does 75 megabits. Right, it's not worth. Yeah, it's not worth that one. Right, let's select all that furniture. Let's replace it with the big boys. Oh, I can't do that because it's too wide, isn't it? Oh dear. So let's take this into account then. So they're 5 gigabit, and that's 50. Right. Okay. So let's sell all of it. Oh no, I wasn't selecting all of it, was I? Okay. Sell all. And then with our big boy room. I always forget to hold down shift. 50 gigabits each. I mean, it means this room is going to be hot, loud, messy. But just think of the sheer power we're going to have. Oh, I need to get rid of the one there, don't I? I forgot we got ventilation in. There we go. And then the way it is, the room, the way the room's set up, I'll just do it like this. It's still a lot. It's going to be so many. It's going to be so freaking many gigabits we're going to be powering this. This is going to be crazy. So I'm just going to link it all back up again and pull it back to the Seni server. Or create it as the Seni server. So there's not as many servers now that we got to link up. But the difference is they're 10 times the server power as the previous ones. Oh my good God. How do I... There we go. Man, this is going to be crazy. You don't understand how crazy this is going to be. Right, pause. Servers. 1.4 terabit. Oh my God. Right. Seni server. View everything. Select it all. Move it to server 17, which I haven't renamed. There we go, Seni server. Which now does, for the load, 5%. 5% load! That's ridiculous. Right, we just got to wait till 2006 before I can upgrade all the computers. Anyway, but, today, I want to build my brand new operating system. Now, if I was to build an operating system for the computer, and it's going to be a sequel to the full OS 99, of course. What's new that we didn't have previously before? Now, there's not that much difference, is there, to be honest? If I select all this. So this feature is by the HD audio. So there's nothing really new. There's like auto update, touch, and 64 gigabit. It feels like I need to wait a little bit longer until there's more stuff I could throw into it. So if that was the case, we could create like a video editor, couldn't we? So 2D editor. Wait. Let me go 2D editor. Original IP of Photoshop 2.0. Yeah, we can't add anything else to it. So yeah, have we created a video editor before? Original IP. Yeah, no, we haven't. No. So audio tool. Obviously, we're going to use Fool's Audio 2.0. 2D editor. We're going to use. Let me change it to my company. Photoshop 2.0. Add all this in. And it needs a music library. Okay, so we don't have a music library. I don't want to use anybody else's music library. So do we create our own music library? So what's needed for a music library? So 2D editor. Again, Fool's Studio. Photoshop 2.0. Select it all. Right, so that's all it needs. It doesn't take a lot to get this up and running. Original IP, We'll charge $29.99. Just for the sake of... See, that's the thing. I could create this in-house, and then our video editor could solely use this, and it's got something that nobody else can use. And that's what can make it stand out more. But there's no option to make it in-house. So we're going to have to sell it. We're going to have to sell it, boys. Right, select everything. There we go. Got it all there. So the music library. So music library, there's loads of it. The most famous one is Audio Jungle. You know, like you have like that royalty-free music, and every so often it goes Audio Jungle. It just does that every so often. We call it Audio Folio. That's such a cool name for it. Audio Folio. Go. So while they make this, I'll go into its next stage. Well, they were going to go home now anyway. Get it to its next stage, then we'll focus on open up distribution networks. So your 2 employees on a vacation. Right, develop. Okay, let them do what they've got to do. So, what is the server saying now? 5% load, that's ridiculous. So, let's see if we can get some distribution networks set up. So, let's go for the company who's worth the most. Giant Inc. And we're going to give them they've only got 1 product? What did they have? It was a processor. Oh, they made like... Wait, did they make 41 billion? Right. I want a piece of that action. Make an offer for a Right, we're going to make an offer. Giant Inc. bids... We'll offer 1%. They're not interested in our deal. Right, fine. Get out of here. Right, the next biggest company. Right, their offer... Okay. They've accepted my offer. So what does that mean for my distribution? So, I think that means I get a 1.37% of all their sales for hosting their digital distribution network. But I don't know if I'm going to have the bandwidth to support that. There's only one way to find out, and that's obviously to wait for the next month, which is going to be fairly interesting. I'm quite excited for it. I actually don't know what I need to do for Audio Folio as well. So, we'll skip to next month. Any moment now. Right, so monthly profits. So distribution didn't change much. So it didn't go. Okay, it's only. Oh, it's using barely any bandwidth. So I need more deals on the scene, don't I? I need more deals on the scene. Okay, so what did this need? This was a 35 and 16. Right. Okay, so that'll take a while still to get there. Right, 36 products. Let's try and get a piece of that action. We'll offer... I'm going to offer everything that they want, just for the sake of getting them on board. Obviously, I'm not taking 0%. They have the bartering power. It's only 1 product. So, did I offer these guys it? You currently take 1% that's amazing. We just need 1 company to hit it big, and that 1% becomes millions of dollars. Well, I'm going to take the bare minimum with the big companies. I'm taking the bare minimum of the big boy companies for the sake of getting them on board. Alright, if I move this to the side. Who was that shadow hook? Is that our company? Yeah, Full Studio is our company. So you. I'm trying to make it a little bit easier by opening up every single one. So offer and close. I'm just going to close this as well. Go for every company. Offer. There we go. I'm taking it all, boys. I'm taking it all. Fools, that's R1. We can't do much. And we could become a big player in the distribution network. Now, this is the thing. The big companies have got really low percentages. I wonder if we can get like a big percentage off a small company. Like who's just starting out. Right, so if I go to that all companies, I got percentages you can now see for the distribution. So, new company has just been founded. Stick Productions. Details. I could say I want 2% off you. And they accepted our offer. Right, it's 1.97. Right, they haven't even produced any products yet either. So when they do, we're getting 2% of all profits. Right, we'll take. Should we offer 3%? They've accepted our 3% offer. Right, I'm pushing this now. I am pushing this. They took a 3.7% offer. Are they crazy? 1.6. What if I just go up like 5.5? They bid 2.9, so I go 3.4. Right, that's enough of that now. I can't believe what's going on. I've never messed around with that on the game, and it kind of feels good. It feels like I'm doing big boy business deals. We get if the companies. So when those companies make something good and it sells really well, we could get like ridiculous amounts of money back in return. It could be very lucrative for us, but obviously we need to have the bandwidth for it. So the money's still going up each month, which is brilliant. So what do you reckon it comes under? Would it come under distribution? The bandwidth's gone up. So who's using the most bandwidth? Drive sell. And we only take a 1% on the sales. So would that fall in to deals here? Or does it take away from the distribution deals there? Or does it come through? Is it being classed as sales here? I don't know how it classes it. Oh wait, I can click on each one. Distribution. Digital store. There we go. That's how much we're making. And then physical store cut. So I count royalties. That's where I'm getting my royalties from. Deals. Hosting. That's just general hosting. So the distribution, I'm making 600,000 from those deals I've just done. And that will go up over time as the companies make more and more. Oh, this is so good. This is so good. Right, okay, keep the audio folio going. There's a lot of coding going into this. And what was it again? I forgot already. 35 and 16. Right, okay. Oh, we're actually not that far off. It's also almost 2006 as well, so we can upgrade those PCs. Alright, accept all and close. We'll just do it. So they can't keep up with the support for the Senjin 1.0. My support team is trying their hardest. They're all going home again. I just want to wait till next month now, so we can do It's been a while since we released a 2D editor. We got 71 million fans, which is great. Okay, so we're almost pretty much ready to go with Audio Folio. Money dipped a little bit there. What? Okay, so it's the sales. The sales for the Senjin went down dramatically. It could be with the support thing. Right, let's cancel the support for the calculator. So they can focus all their efforts on trying to get the bugs out or the issues for the Senjin out. It's also January 2006 as well, so let's select, select the right one. All furniture here. Replace it with, we've got this one in a minute, with the laptops. The laptop uses less electricity, but it increases the environment as well. Can't use those just yet. And replace. Yeah, boy. Replace with the laptops. I'll eventually do the big boy PCs, but that's when I need to do a complete like refab of the rooms because they're a lot bigger and we got to squeeze them in. So replace with the laptops. We're making moves, guys. We're making big boy moves. And then this one over here. So replace. Oh no, I didn't select all of them. So what we'll have to do is, we'll eventually have to then build our second floor. And we'll build a second floor and we'll slightly mimic the rooms. Maybe make them a little bit different style, a bit bigger. Or we might merge like these two rooms there will be one room on the second floor. And then that's when we can then have the team spread. So currently it's one room per team. When we build the second floor, we can spread one team per 2 rooms. Then I can space it out and have those bigger computers. That's maybe something that I'll look at next episode if you want me to, guys. So if you want me to, next episode, look at slowly starting to expand upstairs and then go for those like those 6 screen monitor PCs. Let me know in the comment section. We'll definitely check that out. Let's see what we can squeeze a little bit more out of Audio Folio. Which I don't feel like we're going to get any more out of it, to be honest. We've kind of got quite a bit out of it. So the next month, hold on, pause. We got some researching going on right now. So memory, research that. We'll throw everybody onto that because if I can get the pattern, done, mate. Call it a day. And what's the new one? There's 2 apparently. Oh, it's right in front of me. 1080p HD audio. 20% royalty. We need that as well. Right. Let's go. Right, they're in. Research has now started. Okay, so while the research has now started for that, let me check my distribution network. Waves and bumps. Waves and bumps. Nice. How much are we getting from distribution? So it's actually dropped down dramatically now, because you're not selling as much. You're not giving like a physical store cut, and the digital shares free. So that can cut into our price there, so we can try and slightly earn some money back. But that is we'll only get money. This is the weird thing. This is the weird thing about this, is we can only make profit off the digital distribution platform when the other companies are doing really well. And the sad thing is, they're our rivals. We're competing with them for market share. But the better they do, the more money we make out of them. It's weird. It's like you're fighting against them at the same time. You need them to do really well so we can get the cut from their money. It is a weird one. Right, we're going to promote it. We're going to mark it. We're going to announce a release date of 2007. Just for the sake of it. We'll do a press build. We'll also market the press release. And we'll also market the hype as well so we don't lose it. The market team can jump on that. There's a lot of things going on that we're going to have to try and keep up with. But we should get it. So we're just waiting for the core team, or the coding team, as it now is known as, just to get a bunch of bugs out of it. So they're going to go home again. We'll skip to the next day. Well, next month in our case. Press build has been reviewed. They're loving it. The support team's going to slow down now, but we're researching all this good stuff that we can pattern. We'll release this press release as well. And we'll give it 1 more month now. Money went up slightly there. Are we selling more of something? Ah, it's our sales that went up. Ah, for the full... No, is it? No. The Senjin 1.0 sales went up. Right, okay. So, this is pretty much ready to go. We are going to print some copies. So, let's maximize it to 200,000. This seems like ridiculous now. So, let's put this to 200,000. So, they're all 200,000. They're still selling really well. I need some more printers because what I'm printing versus how much capacity I have is not enough. That's slowly on the increase again. Nice. And what's my server load like? Still 5%. Wow. Wow. Right. Audio Folio. It's time for you to be released. Marketing campaign. We'll do 50,000 like we do. That is like our go-to number. And no, we don't want to order any copies because we're going to have some created right now. That was shipped out when the printers have done their thing. So we're applying for pattern, which is good. Right, let me just double check that we do have copies for this. Where is it? Release date. Audio Folio. We have 48,000 in storage. Let's move it over here. Oh, where's it gone? 64,000 in storage. We need someone to come and pick those up. There we go. 100,000 now in stock. Do you know what? Can I... let me select all these. Oh, I can't. No. I was thinking, can I upgrade to the next size printer, or is that the biggest printer? That is the biggest printer, isn't it? There's a better method to do this as well, by the way. If I sell all that furniture quickly. Does that work? No. So it has to go this way. Alright, this is my method now to get more printers down. You're going to work the layout a lot better. Alright, and the issue we got here is the lights. So move you there. So that means my, if I go to distribution now, my printing capacity has now gone from 300,000 to 576,000. So we can almost... yeah, we can almost borderline produce enough copies for what we need. There's still room to do either end as well, but I'm not too worried about it just yet anyway. So the upgrades are pretty much real right now. So let's try and solidify ourselves as the greatest company in the world. Everyone's gone home. So product has been reviewed. Audio Folio might be worth the price, but don't expect it to sell very well. Are we selling it? Where's Audio Folio? It's down here. 600,000. We didn't do too great, did we? I mean, then again, it's also not expensive to buy. So we won't make, if we sell the same amount of products, we won't make the same amount as money. But I'm not too bothered about that because this was only the stopgap to creating our video editor. So let them get in. We might stop the Senjin as well because the money for it is now starting to dip. Quite big. Can I pattern this? Not yet. Right. So they're going to be going home soon now. I just want to see how much money the Senjin makes again the next month. Then it's gone back up to 2 million. So it's a tough one. The Audio Folio is making more money too, which is good. They still can't keep up with the support for this engine. But I'm thinking I'll just kill it all off. Oh, we can pattern this now. So that is ours. They can now focus on that pattern. So the pattern that we just got was it for memory? Yeah. It's only a 0.56% royalty. That's all it is. But this one here, the 1080p HD, if I can pattern that, how big is that in a capture card? To say that we were the ones that patented the ability to use 1080p HD visuals. That's why that pattern's 20%. And if anyone uses that, we automatically get 20% of their product, their sales, their profit. But it's a big one to pattern though. Is everyone on that? Yeah. It's a big one to pattern. Right. I'm going to have to... Well, I'm going to cancel the support for Audio Folio. Get it out of here. Now, this is the thing. I'm going to have to try and focus on getting this HD 1080p thingy researched. I just need it to get done. It could be easy for me if I spread thin the workforce. Well, not spread them thin, like get rid of some of the other stuff. Audio Folio is still ticking along. It's doing really well. It's made 1.6 million in profit already. Distribution right now. I'm going to maximize this now to 100,000. Maximize that to 100,000. Maximize that. So bring these down because don't need to make as many copies right now. Let's just try and sell what we've got. Try and sell what we've got. How's the distribution network doing? See, that's still beautiful. How much are we making off that? 400,000. We're almost splitting even. 2 million off. We need to do some big boy deals again. Try and get some high percentages. Right, 29 employees went on vacation, so not much is going to be happening right now. How much money we're making a month? 6 million. Okay, I'm just looking at all the bills. What's our biggest bill? Electricity. No, electricity. Internet, sorry. Electricity actually has gone down because we got some more eco-friendly computers. One employee's now on vacation. So it's going to be one of those things. It's going to take a while to get this researched. It really is. We got a deal on the go. Hosting. Accept. It's actually been a while since we got a deal, hasn't it? Really has. Right, manage teams then. The coders. They're pretty good. Support. Hang on, coders. What's any? I'm not sure what any means. Designers. So we might have to think about like sending them on, like, well, educating them very soon. Right, we're gonna skip the time, and then we'll start looking at our video editor next then. So skip the next month. I always call it the next day. So the Folio and Audio Folio are not meeting their demands. So we've got a bunch in storage, so that will get sold anyway. So let it keep going. So, okay, we'll do maximize this. We'll do 150,000. And was it the Folio later as well, wasn't it? Yeah, we'll do 150,000. Oh, wrong one. $150,000. Okay, so what I'm thinking now then is we get the video editor kind of all set up and running. That will make us money. This is just going to be done over time, so there's not really much we can more do about it. But now we have our music library thing set up, we can now link it to it. So, and that might create more sales for the Audio Folio. So 2D editor. Right, let's pick our company. Photoshop 2.0. Audio tool. Oh, apparently we own 2 from the companies that we bought out previously. But anyway, Fool's Audio 2.0. Add this all in. This is our music library. So just double check I've got everything now in. And that's good, because there's some stuff there we haven't got, which leads us on to like a future sequel. So it needs 50 coding units and 8 art units. It's going to take 2 years to get done. Right, what do we call it? So video editors, there's like Vegas, there's iMovie, there's Final Cut, there's Adobe Premiere. I'm going to call it Seni Movie. Video editor, yeah. Original IP, yeah. Using the Seni server, yeah. Operating systems, there's only really 3 to be using. Oh no, wait, let me take my company off. All of those, yeah. Right, let's charge $99.99. Develop. It's all the way at the bottom. There's a lot that needs to go into it. Just like many of the other things that we have at the minute. So they are spread thin. Marketing team is doing what they need to do. The support team, well, the support team is on one, technically 2 jobs. So Audio Folio is still not meeting demand. Got a hosting deal here. We'll take. Audio Folio. Right, well, max. Wait, we put this to 200,000. So maybe this one didn't need to be dropped so much, but there we go. We should meet the demand at this point. Glorious. Glorious. Right. Okay. Okay. Right, accept dawn and close, and the pay rises. We'll just go with it. We'll rock and roll with it. Is it still not meeting in demand? Right, is it the price really going up for Folio Audio? Right, I'll give it 1 more month and see what happens. So what's missing from this then? It's the physical side, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, so what I'll do, I'm going to quickly go to build. And go to build some walls. Right, I've got to try and figure out now. That's at 4x13. And it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, cross. 4, 2, cross. Oh, that's not right. I see what I've done. Right, merge these 2 rooms. There we go, they're perfect. So then, elevator. There we go. So whereas that is 2 rooms there, what we're going to do is turn these, or turn this into 1 room. Like that. And then we'll put a double door there. And then that's 1 room where we can set up those big boy PCs and stuff like that. So let's just do the walls up. Because I want to put the windows in quickly. So windows. So we'll create stuff like this where Goes across there. Creates that whole corner piece there as the window. Opens it up. And of course that bit as well. Yeah, we'll leave it like that. That's glorious. A lot of stuff we've got to work with up there. But it'll be fantastic. Oh, let's get a quickly a window here. That window falls short a bit. Bring a little bit of light in, boys. And that's how we're going to do it next episode, then, is build up a beautiful office. And then we'll expand our coding team. We'll expand the coding team, so we've got 12. I might take it up to 24 in our coding team, which would mean they will need a lot of room. Maybe I just create 2 rooms on this floor. 24 in one, 24 in the other. Means I have to do like a bigger meeting room and stuff like that. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. What do you think a magic number is for the amount of employees per team? I'll be really interested to know what you guys think about that. But yeah. Right, everyone's going home again. Audio Folio still does not meet the demands. Oh, we got something else to research as well. What's next? 42%. No idea what that is, but we'll take it. Something else that we'll research. Try and get that pattern. So Audio Folio. We'll do 250. 250,000 copies. It's doing really well. Right, okay, so I'm going to have to... I mean, as much as I don't want to stop the other stuff, I might have to, because the list on the right-hand side is getting way too big. Too big for me to handle. Off home they go again. Another month in the books. Audio Folio still doesn't meet the demand. Wait, it does though. We have like 48,000 left in stock from what it sold. Right. Leave me alone now at 300,000. Leave me alone at that number. Alright, this is getting ready to develop soon. I'm waiting for it to go into outstanding quality. Develop. Okay, it got to great. The best we could do. Right, that's in that stage then. So leave that to do what it's got to do. And how are these doing? I'm gonna have to get rid of. I'm gonna get rid of the Senjin now. Senjin, you're gone. Cancel the support as well. Distribution. Senjin. We'll keep that going because it's still gonna sell some stuff. Right, next month. So, Folio Later and Audio Folio still doing the jobs. Still doing all the jobs right now. But we need his pattern stuff done. Another month is over. Oh no! Your pattern on visual scripting for Game Engine has expired. So if I go to research Game Engine, visual scripting, I think that's the one, has now expired. you only get it for like so many years. The pattern. We made 17 million in income from it. So it was worth it. It was worth it. All the others, not so much. Oh, it made 7 million off that. 4 million off liquid simulation. Damn. It's this 1080p one. It's gonna be the big boy one when I can get it done. It's that whole thing though. It's like when I get it done. And it could be that I need to boost up the teams in the next episode. Really. So if I kind of like... let's take a look. Let's go to build. Where's the walls? Here we go. If I did turn this into one room... and merge it. It is a really big room. And it could house a team of... well, I say it could. It will house a team of 24. Like, it will house a team of 24. It's huge. And because those computers are so big as well... where's the desk? Computer, table. It would have to like... I mean, not go. I don't want to go those corner ones. But like, what type of table would it have to go on? Let me just kind of see what it would go on. I'll just place that there for a second. It's a generic normal table. That big boy one. Oh, okay, it could go on. It could go right there, and then if I place a chair on... oh, that works beautifully. And why? It can't go on... I've been using these tables. Yeah, it hangs off the edge. I mean, it could go on. But it doesn't look as good as that, though. Alright, let's get rid of all this. So yeah, that looks really good. So I would need to try and get 24 of those in. Which, it wouldn't be difficult at all. It wouldn't be difficult because it's such a big room. And then we could put a coding team up there. And then on this side, we could have a designer team. Then down here, I would then have to change it all up. What if I merged these two into one room as well? So we'd have like multiple floors. Or if I did merge them into 4 rooms, we can have like one big kitchen, one big lounge, and then 2 big meeting rooms. And then each team had 24 in. So obviously we've got, how many teams do we have again? Let's fast forward anyway. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 teams. Unless I kept the lounge as it is. Merge these 2 rooms here into that room to create one big meeting room. Merge a kitchen up there and had another meeting room there. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about that. Let me know what you think about that. It sounds like a good idea, but I don't want to ruin it too much. But having that big room with one team on could be perfect. It could be. That's the thing. It could be. Okay, where are we at then? So, the Formulator and Audio Folio still killing the game. We put a lot of time and effort into the capture card for 1080p. SETI Movie is just ticking along. It's got a lot to go, but it did say it's going to take over 2 years to create, so that'll be something that we get done next episode. The 42% researching for the processor is ticking along nice as well. It just takes a few months. They're screaming that I release a 2D editor as well. They really are. So this is my thought, guys. I'm going to ask you a question now. Let me know what you think. So do I turn it into a team of 24? Or do I turn it into multiple teams? So I have like 3 or 4 coding teams, 3 or 4 artist teams, 3 or 4 designer teams. Do you know what I'm saying about that? What's the best way for me to go about doing that? Because then I can have multiple projects going on at once. If I had like 3 of each team, then one set could be on working on something, another set can work on something else, another set can work on something else, and then we can have them all thrown into doing one thing. I mean, that might be the best option. That might be the best option. I think we might go down that route, having multiple teams of something else. So pretty much mimic everything, but again, we're gonna have to sort out everything. So it might be the fact that I merge that into one team, that into one team. So that's, but then I need 5, don't I? Yeah, I'm gonna have to have a big finger process. If you give me inspiration behind it, guys, let me know in the comment section. Still ticking along nicely with the distribution, like 25% digital market share, really, really good. Servers, only a 2% load. How much are we making off the distribution anyway? 400,000. So I do need to look at some new companies at some point. So founded recently. A lot of these, a lot of them, have, the percentages now disappeared as if they don't want it no more, in a way. Right, details, offer distribution. They say 4%, I say 6. They say 4.8, I say 5. And they've accepted my offer. So offer distribution. Alright, that was a bit too high. That's too high. Okay, they're not interested no more, guys. They don't want to talk to me no more. They're not my friends. Right, who's got the most products? These guys. These got 73. And they've got 7 patents. Oh, it's me. It's me. Right, 60. Right, details. Offer distribution. Right, we're getting somewhere. Accepting my offer. Nice. So I'll go with the ones that got the most products, because if they still got them products out and about right now, then we can capitalize on those. Oh. I went way too high then, didn't I? Yeah. Kind of ruined it for myself there. Right. Next month. How's the distribution deals going on right now? 300,000. The network. So that drive style is doing really well. Who has got the best setting? Let me go all software. Retail price, profit. Active users would be the best one. So message chat here. Details. Find owner is Age Street. We don't have a distribution network with them. So I come in at 4.9. They say 2.8. I say 3.4. They accept my offer. And we know that's got like a lot of users as well. So we could capitalize. We know it's selling well. Same with these guys here. So details, find owner. Do we have a distribution deal with them? No, we don't. This would be the best way to get the big deals. So 5 coming with 2.4. I come in with 3.3. They accept the offer. So with that said, we've got a 25% usage. So wait till next month. What? Weldon Miller has died? Guys, Weldon's died. He was working with us for 4 years. He couldn't have been that old. We've paid out 30,000. We need to kind of sort out our savings account and what we're giving to our people as compensation. I feel bad. I legit feel bad. Right, distribution's 500,000. Oh no, I can't believe it just died. It's gone up now to 29%. As those new companies, we only selected 2 new companies, and it took nearly a 5% boost. Oh man. So what team was he a part of? The marketing team. We worked him to death, guys. I think that is the cause of death work. Literally the cause of death work. It's not good, is it? It's not looking good for us. But guys, we're going to end it for here anyway. I hope you did enjoy this episode. While we do end it, accept support. Nah, we want the hosting deals. 1 megabit. Why not? We'll take that $2.69. I hope you did enjoy this episode. We got a lot of stuff going on right now. We're still making Seni Movie, our video editor. We're still trying to research and patent the 1080p capture card and the 42% in the processor. Don't know what that is. But yeah, let me know what you think about the teams and what I should do with them, and on the next floor as well, where I should be heading with that. Guys, I hope you did enjoy this episode. If you did, smash that like button down below. And until next time, I'll see you all soon. So, good.